Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and human behavior. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both intriguing and thought-provoking: conformity. Have you ever wondered why people often change their beliefs or behaviors to fit in with a group? Or why social pressure can lead us to go against our own judgments? In this video, we'll unpack the concept of conformity, explore the groundbreaking research of Solomon Asch, and delve into the psychology behind why we conform. So, whether you're a psychology enthusiast or just curious about the forces that shape our decisions, stick around as we journey into the world of conformity. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel. Let's get started. Conformity is a social and psychological phenomenon that refers to the tendency of individuals to adjust their thoughts, behaviors, and actions to align with the norms, expectations, and standards of a particular group, society, or culture. It involves yielding to the social pressure, influence, or consensus of others, often at the expense of one's own beliefs, values, or preferences. Key points about conformity include: social influence. Conformity occurs due to the influence of others within a social context. It can be explicit, as in peer pressure, or implicit, where individuals adopt certain behaviors or attitudes because they perceive them to be the norm. Norms and expectations. Conformity is driven by established social norms, rules, and expectations. These norms can be explicit, such as laws, or implicit, like unwritten social customs. Types of conformity. Normative conformity. This type of conformity occurs when individuals conform to fit in and gain social approval or avoid rejection. It's often driven by a desire to be liked and accepted by others. Informational conformity. Informational conformity takes place when individuals look to others for guidance or information in situations of uncertainty. They conform because they believe others have more knowledge or expertise. Asch conformity experiments. Psychologist Solomon Asch conducted a series of experiments in the 1950s that demonstrated the power of conformity. Participants were asked to match the length of lines. When Confederates intentionally gave incorrect answers, many participants conformed and gave the wrong answer as well, even though they knew it was incorrect. Factors influencing conformity. Several factors affect the degree of conformity, including group size, unanimity of the group, anonymity, and cultural factors. Positive and negative aspects. Conformity can have positive effects, such as social cohesion and cooperation within a society. However, it can also lead to negative consequences, such as stifling creativity, reinforcing prejudice, or perpetuating harmful practices. Resisting conformity. Not all individuals conform blindly. Some resist conformity when they believe it compromises their values or principles. Such individuals may become agents of change or leaders who challenge the status quo. Cultural variation. The level of conformity can vary across cultures. Some cultures place a higher value on individualism and encourage nonconformity, while others emphasize collectivism and conformity to group norms. In summary, conformity is a complex social phenomenon that plays a significant role in human interactions and group dynamics. It reflects our innate desire for social acceptance and the influence of the communities we are part of, but it also highlights the importance of critical thinking and individuality in shaping our beliefs and actions. Solomon Asch was a pioneering psychologist known for his groundbreaking research on conformity. Here are 10 key points related to his work on conformity. Conformity experiments. Asch conducted a series of experiments in the 1950s to study the extent to which individuals would conform to group pressure, even when they knew the group was wrong. Line judgment task. In his classic experiment, participants were shown a standard line and then asked to choose which of 3 comparison lines matched the standard line in length. Presence of Confederates. Asch's experiments involved a group of Confederates, people working with the researcher, and a single naive participant. The Confederates would intentionally give incorrect answers to see if the participant would conform. Unanimous incorrect responses. In the critical trials of the experiment, the Confederates unanimously gave incorrect answers. This created a situation where the participant had to decide whether to conform to the group's incorrect response or express their own judgment. Conformity rates. Asch found that in about 37% of the critical trials, participants conformed to the incorrect group consensus. This demonstrated a surprisingly high level of conformity to social pressure. Group size. Asch's experiments varied the number of Confederates in the group. Conformity tended to increase with the number of Confederates, up to a point. Beyond a certain group size, additional confederates had little effect on increasing conformity. Normative social influence. Asch concluded that much of the conformity he observed was due to normative social influence, where individuals conformed to gain social approval or avoid rejection. Informational social influence. While normative influence played a significant role, Asch also acknowledged that informational social influence, where individuals conform because they believe others have better information, could be a factor. Individual differences. Asch noted that not all participants conformed to the group. Some participants resisted group pressure and gave their own correct answers. Impact and legacy. Asch's research had a profound impact on the field of social psychology. It highlighted the power of group pressure and conformity, influencing subsequent research on topics like obedience, compliance, and group dynamics. Solomon Asch's conformity experiments remain among the most famous and widely cited studies in psychology, shedding light on the complex interplay between individual judgment and social influence.